Minecraft is an incredible game. Easily the greatest game of all time. I'm assuming each of you watching this video have at least heard of Minecraft. Maybe you're just like me and you have played it since you were fresh out of the womb. Or if somehow you have not, surely you've seen some gameplay of it. Surely you've watched a Minecraft YouTuber. This game was my absolute childhood, and it is something I hold absolutely near and dear to my heart. I wasted countless hours just playing this game and just building stuff. But I think the most iconic part of Minecraft easily is its mobs. Or in other words, the creatures that roam around you while you play the game. A lot of them are very iconic, such as the Creeper, the Ender Dragon, the Ender Man. But I bet you're just like me, and you don't even know how most of these things were created. Well, a few days ago, this idea plopped into my mind, and it got me thinking. So today, I will be going over every single mob in Minecraft and explaining how and why they were created. Everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go! The original 4 mobs added into Minecraft include the pig, the cow, the chicken, and the sheep. During early development of Minecraft back in 2011, the original Mojang team was thinking of adding things to the game, and they finalized it down to adding creatures. The 4 types of animals I just mentioned are 4 of the most common animal types found throughout Minecraft, and yes, those were the 4 that they thought of adding to the game originally. Now, why farm animals? Well, I think there are a lot of factors that went into that decision, but what I can ultimately decide myself and what I think happened is that I think they just chose those because they give you some very good early game resources whenever you start a new world. The reason for the zombie, skeleton, and spider being added into Minecraft is actually a pretty simple reason. When the original Minecraft team was thinking of adding an obstacle into Minecraft, they were thinking of just adding monsters that could hurt you. And well, the spider, skeleton, and zombie were the original 3 that they originally thought of. If you don't know why the creeper was added into Minecraft, even though this is a story everybody and their mother has heard, I guess I'll tell you. In the original creation in 2009, Notch mixed the dimensions of the pig and the creeper up, and he made the basically he tried making pigs and he just made them vertical, which I don't know how you do that, but whatever. We have the most annoying thing on planet Earth now. The husk, cave spider, and stray are literally just variants of the spider, skeleton, and zombie, so I'm not gonna go into great detail about them because they're just biome variants. And the zombie villager is just a zombie villager. We got that out of the way? Cool. Now moving on to the single greatest thing in the history of Minecraft, villagers! Fun fact, while I was researching for this video, villagers were inspired by the shopkeepers from a game called Dungeon Master 2, which was a game released in the early 1990s, and that's just because they look the exact same. That's why they were inspired by them. Okay, cool. In Update 0.9, villages and villagers were added. The villages were originally going to be inhabited by pigmen, but were later changed to villagers for unknown reasons. I can't find much about why villagers were created, but it doesn't matter because they're the best mob in the history of Minecraft, and you cannot even debate about that. Like, they're just single-handedly the greatest ever.
Dr. Trayaurus! What are you doing? What? I told you not to be homophobic today! Dr. Trayaurus! What are you doing? No, we can't burn the gays! Dr. Trayaurus! No! Where'd he go, the homophobic bastard?
Moving on to cats and ocelots. By the way, I cannot find anything about why ocelots were added to the game, so we're just going to be talking about the cat. So in older Minecraft, an ocelot could be tamed and it could become a cat. But after pillagers/illagers were added into Minecraft, ocelots and cats were separated into 2 different mobs. Cats were separated so that way, you don't have to use an ocelot to become a cat anymore. That's really the best way I can explain it. Pretty much to sum it up, more animal variety. Next up, the wolf. I couldn't find much about why the wolf was created, but the only thing I really could dig around for is that the wolves were basically added to help you defeat mobs and to be a loyal companion. Kinda like dogs in real life. Bees were added to Minecraft in December 2019 in a patch that was literally named after them, the Buzzy Bees update. The main point of bees is to create honey blocks, which in turn is used in many redstone contraptions because of the fact that they do not stick to slime blocks, but can still stick to other movable blocks. Though bees could have been added for different reasons, their main purpose is to create honey. Foxes were first showcased at Minecon Earth 2018, and when the taiga won the biome vote, they were added to the game in the Village and Pillage update a year later. Horses were originally appearing as an April Fool's joke in a 2013 Minecraft patch, but they were completely introduced in Minecraft version 1.6. Really, I don't know why they added donkeys, they're just kinda goofy looking. And nobody cares about the mule. Oh yeah, and skeleton and zombie horses are variants of the horse. Why is the zombie horse in this game? It literally does not spawn naturally. Minecraft Update 1.11, released on November 14, 2016, added the Vindicators and the Evokers. It also added Vexes and Llamas. Later on in Minecraft Update 1.14, released on April 23, 2019, more commonly known as the Village and Pillage Update, we were given Pillagers, Ravagers, Pandas, Wandering Traders, and the Trader Llama. I ain't gonna lie, bruh, one of, if not my favorite update. Moving on to the rabbit. Now I could literally not find anything about this freaking mob, dude. As I said with the cats earlier, I'm just gonna say, more animal variety. Bats, however, do have a purpose. Bats are mobs that spawn in caves in Minecraft. Their only purpose is to serve as a helpful indicator when a cave is nearby. That's literally all that bats do. Silverfish were made to be a nuisance. This is a bit of a weird mob. Their only purpose really is to infest stone and deep slate blocks in mountains, strongholds, igloo basements, and woodland mansions. They hide in like these cracked blocks or something. It's really hard to tell the difference between the cracked blocks and normal blocks, which is why I hate silverfish. Goats are a newer mob added to Minecraft, and the only thing I could find about them is they can jump high. They also provide horns and milk. That is all the goat does. I seriously need to find better research. Iron golems were created to protect villagers. Meanwhile, snow golems were created as a bit of a joke mob, and they really don't do anything apart from throwing snowballs at other mobs, except the snowballs don't even do any damage. Sticking with the snowy theme of the mobs, moving on to the polar bear. Polar bears were added to the game because Jeb Bergesten's wife, Jenny, is a fan of them. That Bergesten guy is a guy that makes Minecraft, just so you know. Parrots were introduced in Update 1.12 to Minecraft. I can't find why they were created, but I can tell you that they warn you of nearby hostile mobs by mimicking them, which I had no idea, which I guess is useful. And they also dance next to a jukebox if music is playing, which, I mean, come on, that's pretty cool. Next up is the worst mob in the history of Minecraft. So, during Minecon Earth 2017, there was a mob vote coming out, for people to vote on whatever mob they wanted in Minecraft. There were some really cool options during this vote. There was a squid-like creature that could attack you. There was a lizard-like creature that can sink into the ground and eat monsters. And there was one that was even a souped-up version of the Blaze. But Mob B was the Phantom. Guess what? The Phantom won. And the only reason why it was voted in was because, quote, there were no flying mobs in the game. And it's not like the Phantom even does anything in the game. Easily the worst mob ever, bro. We could have had this, but instead we got this. What the heck, dude? Moving on to slimes. Slimes are one of the most iconic Minecraft mobs in Minecraft's history. And they are actually pretty useful. I don't know if this is the reason why they were added, but whenever you kill slimes, they drop slime balls. Slime balls are used for some of the most important crafting recipes in the entire game. So yeah, that's basically it for slimes. Oh, and I also forgot to mention mushrooms exist. If you don't know by now, mushrooms are literally variants of cows. Except they're better than cows, because look at them. Look at them! Also, instead of with cows where you milk them, you get milk, if you milk a mushroom, you get mushroom stew, which is just the best detail ever. Witches were added in Minecraft Update 1.4.2, aka the pretty scary update. Now I could find nothing about these evil Squidwards, so I'm just gonna say that they were added for more variety. In reality, you could probably say that about a lot of mobs. Okay, finally, we are moving on to the aquatic mobs. First off, we're going to talk about Update Aquatic, which came out in 2018. This update focuses on Minecraft Oceans, and it revamped the oceans, adding many new aquatic mobs, blocks, items, and structures. Every mob added in this update were the dolphin, turtles, the drowned, and fish mobs including cod, salmon, and pufferfish, and 3,584 different types of tropical fish. Man, they really spoiled us with this update, that's all I'm saying. The squid was added in Minecraft Update 0.11. It was one of the first mobs ever added to the game, and I cannot find anything about it, so I'm just gonna say it was just added just to be added. The glow squid, however, was added in a mob vote. And who voted for this thing too, bro? We missed on 2 mob votes. We got the Phantom and then the Glow Squid, bro. I'm so mad! Next up is the Axolotl, which is a very hard name to pronounce. I actually like the reason why Mojang added the Axolotl to Minecraft. So if you've never seen any one of these in real life, they're basically endangered animals and they live in the ocean in real life. And Mojang added them to Minecraft to basically, since they are rare and endangered in real life, they want to shed some light on them. Good on you, Mojang. Finally, the last of our watery friends, the Guardian and Elder Guardian. Starting off with the Guardian, in Minecraft Update 1.8, ocean monuments were added. If you don't know why ocean monuments are important in Minecraft, it's the only place where you can get sponge blocks and prismarine blocks. So whenever they added these ocean monuments, they decided to add some of the most annoying mobs in the history of the game in them. So Guardians live up to their name and they guard the ocean monuments. And then Elder Guardians are just bigger, badder versions of the Guardians. They kind of serve as mini bosses themselves in the ocean monuments. Overall, they do the exact same thing their little brothers do. The Wither was added in Minecraft Update 1.4.2. Just like the Elder Guardian, it is another mini boss that you can actually spawn yourself. The purpose of the Wither in Minecraft is to get nether stars, which is very hard to get, and this is the only place where you can get nether stars in the entire game. Just have fun fighting the battle. We are finally on to the nether mobs. First up, the easiest one to talk about, the Wither Skeleton. Wither Skeletons are just black versions of the skeletons. Except they have giant stone swords, and whenever they hit you, they give you the Wither effect. That's all they do. Next up, we got the Crying Ghost Squids. The Ghast was added in October 2010 as part of the Halloween update. I don't think they really serve a purpose apart from just being very pesky. However, the Blaze serves a purpose. Blazes are essential for getting blaze rods and blaze powder. If you don't know what any of those things do, basically they help you get Eyes of Ender, which you need to beat the game, basically. And honestly, they're just so freaking cool. I mean, look at them! Look at them! Okay, I just want to say real quick, in the research of this video, what does the magma cube do? There is literally nothing I can find about the freaking magma cube, dude. Does it do anything? Next up is the Strider, which actually has one use, and the only thing the Strider is used for is to just navigate over the lava. Which, if you haven't seen the Nether before, it has quite a bit of lava. Honestly though, I've never used this thing for like anything at all. I don't even plan on going over the lava, so really, this one just doesn't get as much playtime for me. Next up is the one that replaced my favorite mob in the entirety of Minecraft, the Zombie Pigmen. I'm clumping these two together, the Piglin and the Piglin Brute. What is with it with Minecraft and pigs, dude? Here is a quote from Minecraft themselves. The reason why we added piglins was because we wanted to bring more life to the Nether and also to add a bit of culture and humor. Oh, I guess there's the zombified piglin too. Might as well get the last pig out of the way here. Hoglins are a thing. The only thing I could find about them is that they're a source of pork chops and leather. Bro, how are these things breedable, bro? How can you breed this thing? Wow, I did not realize that there were only like 7 mobs in the Nether, dude. Well, thank God, we're finally moving on to the end. One of the original mobs of Minecraft was the Enderman, but I just decided to put him in with the end. Funny enough, the end was not even created until after the Enderman was added into the game. Well, Google isn't telling me what the Enderman it was created for, but I know what it was created for. Yep, you guessed it right, Smash Bros. Well, here's an easy one to talk about, the Endermite. The Endermite serves no purpose apart from just trying to kill you. How nice. Next up is another useless end mob. Shulkers serve no purpose apart from whenever you kill them, you get shulker shells, which are used to craft shulker boxes. And shulker boxes are used like chests, so shulkers have no use whatsoever. They are still a cool mob though. Finally, the second to last mob I will be talking about is the Warden. The Warden was added as a kind of a new, interesting, challenging gameplay aspect for Minecraft. Mojang decided to pull a Metal Gear and put the Warden in to just have a gameplay that focused more on stealth and sneaking. Wardens are found in cities and they literally cannot see you, so if you're loud and make noise, they will hear you and shoo-wee! Lights out, boy! Before I talk about this final mob, which you all know which one it is, I just want to say how much I appreciate every single one of you for waiting so patiently for this video to come out. This video took me about a month to make just because so much stuff came up and I'm just trying to live my life, man, so don't give me a hard time about it, and there was a lot of stuff to research for. But other than that though, thank you guys so much for just watching this video and supporting me, and on to the last mob. The final mob of this video. The freak frackin' Ender Dragon, dude. I mean, the only thing I've really found about the Ender Dragon is that it's a worthy final boss. It offers a good final challenge, okay, which I mean that's facts. Also because it's a freaking dragon.